Hey, what's up guys, Banele here for Consumer Tech, the Friday checkout. It is a Friday and we talk all things tech. Facebook is once again in the news because of user info that leaked on the internet. According to a tweet by Elon Gal, over 500 million user account info was leaked on the internet for free. I quote, all 533 million Facebook records were leaked for free. This means if you have a Facebook account, it is extremely likely the phone number used for the account was leaked. I've yet to see Facebook acknowledging this absolute negligence of data. End quote. In a piece I read in my broadband, approximately 14 million of those leaked accounts were from the African continent. So you might be asking, what kind of information was leaked? We are looking at your full names, your phone number, email address, location info, relationship status, and so on. So let's all get ready for a flood of scam emails as well as SMSs. LG pulls out of the smartphone business. LG pulls out of the smartphone business after losing money for over 5 years, and their current global market share sits at 2%. In 2020, LG shipped 23 million smartphones compared to Samsung, which shipped 256 million units. So for every unit LG sold, Samsung sold 12 units in comparison. The smartphone business accounted for 7% of LG's total revenue last year. However, don't completely rule out LG because they still hold patents in screen technologies and they license some of those technologies to other smartphone makers. So for those old enough, including myself, I bid farewell to the smartphone division of LG, the company that brought us LG Chatterbox when Mixit was still a thing. Speaking of divisions that are shutting down, Yahoo Answers will be shutting down their services and will be no more after the 4th of May 2021. Yahoo Answers was a platform where users in need of answers posted questions where other internet users can then provide answers. So more often than not, whenever you ran a Google search, Yahoo Answers mostly populated for written content. But in 2021, there are video content platforms like YouTube to ask questions. So my take is people are not reading as much as they used to, probably because data prices are going down. What's your take on it? Have you ever wondered about the viewership numbers on television in the age of the internet? Well, the Broadcast Research Council in SA answers exactly that. Now, let's take SABC 1, for example, and take 3 of their top shows. So, in the month of March, on average, surprisingly, Uzalo had 8.1 million viewers. And second is Generations The Legacy with 6.4 million viewers. And then thirdly is Skeem Saam with 4.8 million viewers. And just for bonus, you wouldn't guess, but the Xhosa News had 3.8 million viewers on average. And that's for the month of March. In case you're wondering, over at DSTV Land, Gomorrah had a higher viewership than The Queen with an average viewership of 1.2 million. I've attached a link to the BRC website for more stats if you're interested. But wait a second. SABC 1 Uzalo 8.1 million average viewers and DSTV Gomorrah 1.2 million average viewers. I guess it makes sense because with DSTV, their viewers are split amongst different channels during prime time. Catch my drift? Now let's move on to entertainment. With the lockdown restrictions loosened up a little bit, if you miss the big screen and blockbuster titles like myself, you'll be happy to know that cinemas are open and they are premiering blockbuster titles. The 2 movies that I'm most looking forward to is Mortal Kombat and Godzilla vs. Kong, and they are out on cinema right now. Speaking of blockbusters, Netflix has signed a deal with Sony Pictures to have some Sony titles released on Netflix shortly after they have premiered on the big screen. Now, personally, I think this is a good move because, let's face it, we are still in the middle of a pandemic. So if you don't mind waiting a bit after a movie premieres, you can catch it on Netflix in the comfort of your own home. Did you know that Netflix has a catalog of movies and shows that are geo-restricted to certain countries? There is a legal way to access that catalog, and all you need is a VPN. a virtual private network that masquerades your IP address and makes it appear as if you're browsing from a particular country. You can hop between different countries and gain access to geo-restricted content in that country. So all you need is a PC and the Opera browser. Head over to www.opera.com, install the browser, head over to settings, click on it, scroll all the way down to advanced and land on a VPN and enable it. Once enabled, you should see VPN next to the address bar. Click on it and you will see different options of areas you can connect from. Choose between optimal Americas, Europe and Asia. Look for the blue button indicating that it is connected. Log on to Netflix as normal and you should see new titles accessible from that particular region. Now for the tip of the week. If you have ever tried looking for the Showmax app on Windows on the Microsoft Store, you were probably disappointed to learn that there is no app in comparison to iOS or Android. Now, if you've got a PC and a browser, you can obviously access Showmax, but you can install Showmax as a PWA, that is a progressive web app. And to do that in the Microsoft Edge browser, open the website, click on the menu button, scroll down to apps and choose install. From here, you can get to Showmax quicker using the start menu and be able to pin it to the taskbar. This just in, I was on the internet catching up on some news and rapper icon DMX has crossed over. May he rest in power, and yeah, he'll be remembered for changing the industry because I feel like he has contributed to the hip hop and the rap industry in tremendous ways. Thank you for watching the Friday Checkout. My name is Banele Mngqi. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. But if you like it, subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that next time we release videos, you are notified of it. Until next time, stay blessed.